Hi guys, I just wanted to show you my Model M keyboard that I converted to Bluetooth with Adafruit's Bluefruit module. Actually all the parts that I put in here I got from Adafruit. So this is a blue latching button and it has an independently controlled LED in there, so when I push that down in a few seconds it'll start flashing. Back here I replaced the cord with a lithium polymer USB charger, and that can charge 500 milliamps. It could actually go up to an amp, but I didn't set it like that. Inside there's a lithium polymer battery and also a circuit with an Arduino that controls the Bluefruit module. So let me show you how this works. So I turn that on. The Arduino takes a few seconds to get going, but once it does, it will sync the status of this LED with the status light on the Bluefruit module. So if I just go to my PC and go ahead and connect, and in a few seconds it'll start flashing slower, and that means that we're connected. And now I can type on this keyboard just like a normal keyboard. So that's, it's really convenient. I really love these keyboards. They're nice and clicky. They're really well known for that. And the firmware that I wrote for this has some extra features in it. It's based on the open source TMK firmware. So that supports mouse functions and media keys, which the Bluefruit module also supports. So if I hold down a function key, I can control the mouse using the number pad, and you can see the mouse cursor is moving there. So that's kind of convenient if you're using this. You don't need a separate mouse. And then I can also control the volume right from the keyboard. It's a pretty sweet little module they have there. And then you can use it with all sorts of devices too. I got just a regular iPod Touch here, so make sure the Bluetooth is on, and I'll just put that there for a second. And if I hold this down for a few seconds, it'll reset the pairing on the keyboard, and once it's done we'll see it show up as discoverable on the iPod. Oh, there it is. And so then we'll go ahead and we compare it to the iPod. Alright, we're connected, and then we can just go ahead and we can type up a note. So that's pretty nice, and let me just take a minute. I'll open this up for you. I have all of the bolts removed already, except for this one. You kind of don't make them like this anymore. And that's my helper. So now that the bolts are removed, I'll carefully remove the cover. So in here we can just pull out the assembly, and let me turn it around this way. And I'll lift that up, and then we can remove that there, and the assembly just comes out. So this is the assembly's got a nice steel plate here with the stock controller, and we'll just set that aside. And then these are the parts that we put in there. I used these jumpers that are removable so that we can separate the two pieces if we need to. Remove that. So that's just our button, and then there's a thing here that tightens down for that. And then here, let's see if we can get zoomed in on the charger. This goes to lithium polymer battery over here. And then over here we connect to our Arduino. This is just a ground line going to the charger to keep everything on the same ground. And so this circuit is pretty straightforward. It's just a normal PS2 converter in the firmware of the Arduino, and then we're communicating with the Bluefruit module over serial. So works great. I'm really happy with the way the project came out, and if you guys have any questions, just let me know. Thanks.